What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today, super excited to tell you that Double Dip has offered me an ambassador program, and I gladly accept. So this is what I received, which I believe is like one of the start off packages. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, so I did read the instruction book, and I encourage everyone to do that. However, I do things just a little bit different, and I'm going to do them the way that I do it. That way, I have a better way of comparing all of the dips that I've used in the past. So, social medias, of course, I'll have them in the description, and information where you can get this. On my nails, I have a mix of what I usually mix is a 50-50 clear to white, and I always put that down before I dip, just to be safe and know when I've taken all of the color off. Just a good indication for me. So I went ahead and dipped my pinky ahead of time, and I just wanted to pass on and see if I learned anything from it. So I'm just going to show you the things that I've learned as I went along. I learned to put the lid on it because you can spill it right away. So, Lilac Dream and Glacier Blue, and again, I'll have those listed down below. I have 3 of Double Dip's liquid system, which is the base, the activator, and the top coat. I encourage everyone, these dip systems should come with these little cog things, finger protector things, because you really should be very, very careful that you don't touch the base coat. It kind of leaves like not a blister, but it leaves, all of them do it, so kind of just leaves a really sensitive spot on your finger, and it's that way for a couple of weeks. So, as you see, I don't push my finger in, I set it in. And then I kind of hit it on the jar itself and knock off the rest of it. So now I'm going to put on this index finger, I'm going to go in the blue. And remember, look what I set my finger in, I don't push it in. Pushing it gets a little ridge on the end. So, you can see me touching it. If you don't have like a glove or whatever, or even just a finger cover, use a plastic bag, like an old sandwich bag, and use that to help you, fill in a crack or a dent or something that you did to it. So, make sure that you brush it off before you put a second coat of base coat on. It will get in your base bottle and you won't be happy. So, thin coat, second round, I'm dipping it, like putting my nail in there, not pushing it. Okay, everybody got that. So, the thing that I do is to take a orange wood stick and go around my cuticle and sidewall area and take out any of the liquid that actually got some of the powder on it. So it's easy to do. Use a different tool if you're worried about poking yourself, but I use a Wadena and everything's good. So here's a second dip into the blue, tapping it off, checking it. Did you see I just touched it? And I want to tell you that spot on my finger is still sensitive. Oh, that's so funny. Don't do what I do. Oh, whoa, look. Woo, everything's fine. This is activator step 3 in Double Dip's liquid system. This will activate the powder that you've put on. It hardens the base coat. So you can put it on more than once, and sometimes I encourage that you do that. And after you activate, you can file, buff, do whatever you need to do. But that one, I went in with another base coat. It just wasn't dark enough. So that was 2 dips. Here's something that I need to do sometimes. I've noticed that when I dip, my nails flatten out, and then like you take a shower or whatever, and your nails are moisture poor, so they'll soak up as much as they can. So then my nails flatten, and it pops the dip system off. So it's kind of weird. So sometimes I have to curve it just a little. So I'm going in here and just going to town on this poor index fingernail, because wow, I'm filing it, and I've already taken off like probably all of the first layer. So you can easily hand file and buff this powder. It is so easy to work with. I am very impressed with Double Dip's product. So after I file, I usually get a lint-free wipe and acetone, and I just clean the nail off, one clean swipe, and I had no idea what I was doing there. Sorry, fixing some. So just one clean swipe with the lint-free wipe and acetone, and it will help smooth out the nail. If you haven't tried it, trust me, it works. So here I'm kind of showing you that, you know, if you buff too hard on one side, you can go in, put the base back on, dip back into the color powder, whatever you want to use. And right here, I'm just making sure that it adheres to it. Kind of almost forcing it in the direction I want it to go. And for some reason, I think dipping it one more time is going to be an awesome thing to do. However, it's not. So I say if you have an issue like a side or a spot that doesn't coat well in your colors, in your dip powders, then just go back and lightly fill in that spot and re-dip. Once you activate, you can file it. For the most part, file that line off. So activated. I'm closing it all back up, thank God, because I knock things off all the time. So I'm going to go back and just file this nail a little bit, and because it's, again, you can use a regular file, a buffing block. You don't need an e-file for this at all. This powder is super soft and so easy to work with. I must have said that 10 times. But I want you to notice how quickly I am working. Fire. Just kidding. I did 2-time this out to you know what I mean. So I'm just gonna go back and forth and working on both hands. It's kind of funny because I was doing one in blue and one in the lilac, and all of a sudden I decided I think I wanted to put a black nail on, and I'm not sure why I was doing that, but I do grab a different one for black, and I'm like, whoop, hang on, I'll be right back. And there I go. File. Buff. Oh, you guys, it was so easy to work with. I was so impressed. And I don't say that about a lot of them, because I really don't like Nicole Diary. I don't like the liquids in Nicole Diary, so you can send me those all the time, but I'll just put them in a box for a giveaway, because I won't use Nicole Diary. So that's one that I just did not want anything to do with. It was awful, gritty, and I don't know, but this one is soft. And you know, I do have my Rocky Mountain dip a subscription every month, the dip powders from there, and even as much as I love those dip powders, these are even softer. Softer meaning they're just easier to manipulate. You don't have to work your muscle off to file down a nail. So there's a lilac. It's so pretty. Now I'm just kind of trying to get it to a little bit of shape, because I never know what shape I want my nails. Nope, 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 I don't. Okay. So there we go. I'm gonna file that a little bit more, I guess. I am doing a voice over. Obviously, I can't talk in 2 times the speed. Again, I'm activating. That is the yellow cap. Oh, look. I don't know what I was doing. So, what I'm going to tell you is if your activator is still wet and you put a system like this, liquid top coat on, it will seize your brush up. Let me say it again. If your activator is still wet, the top coat brush will seize the second you touch your nail. You'll have to take that brush and throw it away and get a new brush. This system does come with brushes. I think there's 4 extra brushes and a file and excuse me. But yes. Make sure that I forgot what I was saying, but it's so easy. Oh yeah, activator on the top coat. Don't. If you have to wait like 5 minutes, it's not gonna hurt you. You already like totally made, super good time dipping, because it's easier to do sometimes, I think, than polish. But anyway, yeah, wait 5 minutes and then move to the top coat, because it will seize it up like crazy. So I am going to add in Northern Lights to the top of it, just because I'm addicted to it. I would like to thank you guys for spending your time with me today. Go check out Double Dip. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, and Double Dip free